I have not received a letter from you in quite some time.
I'm sorry, I failed my duty.
We can deal with that later. I'm sure you have much to do today. As does that one, I see. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's not like any of us exist here. Yep, just acknowledge those two.
So that
Well,
was your master?
you can't blame us. We have
Leto.
history
No.
here.
Were we not sent an invitation specifically as well?
Just surprised you never really.
Yes, we were, but, well, I believe that was, sentimental.
Oh my god.
It is just, it is merely proper just to have someone see us, and we have failed to be seen, it seems.
Okay, we're not with them. What?
Sometimes being beneath
Is
notice
she
is a
going to
blessing,
keep
but
doing
suddenly
that? Is she just going to
Hmm.
appear out of nowhere like
Well,
that?
if we
By
wanted
myself,
to
so
not
I
be
don't
noticed,
get
we
spooked
would not
again?
have accepted or
Kind
put our hats on into the
Okay, noted,
audience.
thank you.
She was
Agreed.
mostly giving her greetings to me.
That's what's evident.
It does make me wonder what's waiting.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
There's more of what we see
Well,
at the
that
first
is-
town.
Oh, those are actual. Oh.
Cetros, do you think we can absolve this?
Are any of you surprised?
Honestly, not
You
surprised.
shouted a noble. No.
Yeah,
Don't get
I was going to say.
Wait.
catch from
Predated the sun.
It's going to reflect badly on the Kalypsia.
fucking
Predated the sun. Evidence? Huh.
Morgan. This...
When?
There's always the
When did
option of
this
feigning
ever
ignorance
so
and
far?
collecting the coin.
Would you though?
There's some I would consider a fair trade.
Fair enough.
I see the sunset.
There's some I consider more
I
than
l-
fair trade.
I love the part you bring about that.
Sorry.
Ah, fuck. The sunset
Sorry,
was
thank you,
too.
Barbara.
Yes, they
That's
do.
something.
Oh god.
I thought that was obvious considering they were walking around in the lower area.
I hope Fraudline Sprouts would be okay in Toffee.
Well, to the very
I
least, they
don't think
kept to
they'd
the
be
word.
brazen enough to kidnap somebody in the middle of a city in the middle of busy streets.
They depopulated the guard of a port town to get to them. Anything could happen here.
Well, said, where's the
This is
hotspots?
a capital city. I don't think they're going to depopulate it.
Excuse you.
Oh yes,
Could ask me,
that
I'm right
that would
here.
actually be lovely.
I'm also from here.
I don't think
Yeah,
you're
well,
interested in the
right.
church.
Anyway, said,
Right
yeah.
in front you have a tavern.
Oh.
Are you seeing this?
Because I suppose we might as well walk
Yes.
around and see what things are like around here while we wait.
About 2 years.
I don't think it will be long before someone come to pick us up, so,
But
you know.
it's just that long.
What?
It's well, it hasn't changed too much since I've last been here.
It's awfully more grandiose than the other place we were at.
So, you have tavern
Wow.
right here.
They
You
were
have
slums right
the
in
market
Jasper.
street over there. This way you have the arena as well as the Church of Idris.
Everybody else is fine.
And then inside of the building itself you have access to different guilds.
Right.
They specialize in
Good luck, you all.
different stuff like
That's all I can say.
I'm sure.
Thank you, sir.
cosmetic and those type of things.
Oh dear.
Any question?
What's the queen like?
Which way was
That's a
the
good question, actually.
Yes, I've met her.
Is she hot?
All right. Good
Oh
question.
my fucking god, do it. Do
Oh
stuff
my
like that
god.
already.
Say anybody flirts with her, I'm fucking punching you in the temple.
You should not do that in front of the royal audience. It would be a
yeah,
very
that's-
bad misdemeanor on your part. It would make you look violent. So I'd suggest against it.
No, it would be just.
I think
because-
flattery is very good. I
The
think
queen
royalty
can handle
likes that
herself.
kind of thing.
If she does not like it, she will make it known.
Very good to know.
Yeah, I'd rather not be
was
arrested
chopping your
on
head off.
Alpha's day here for
We
disrespecting the
won't be
queen.
arrested, they will get arrested.
Oh, hardly any disrespect, mainly flattery and compliments.
Right.
Standard, noble-like
Go on, please,
flattery and
respect her.
compliments will probably do just fine.
So what are we to, I suppose, expect of her? But on a scale of
She
1 to
should be
10,
pretty direct about what she expects. What?
go on.
I feel like you were gonna ask something else. Okay, ground rules for our stay here, given what we've done in the slums.
What have we
Well, that's
done?
some of our members already.
We
Big
haven't
fight.
done anything if individuals
We
decided to
stood-
be stupid.
Some stirred up trouble, it seems.
Yes, but I mean in detail.
That's the best to talk about right now.
I'd say it's the best to talk about it here rather than later, because we might not have the chance. Wouldn't want to get sidelined by a certain subject I wasn't prepared for, and do not have certain countermeasures.
Agreed. Is there any surprise we should be expecting when we meet with the guarding sun? Being caught unawares and held accountable for the actions of others would be less than welcome.
You see, I really don't know. She will probably give us a set of rules and punishments that goes with them. Yes, I don't know.
So nothing of true to report of certain shenanigans we may have caught ourselves into.
No, there's 2 major events that did occur.
Well,
There was.
I don't know whether or not willing to share. But
There was the attack. That's when those cops got
Basically-
paid off.
well, that necessarily isn't on us. But that did happen. The 2 major events that will probably look on us is one, the oh so lovely gun-happy individual Nix shot at a noble. The other is Fable deciding to scout out a guard camp. And Usim.
I'm assuming it wasn't
Nothing-
attempted murder. It does say certain aggravated assault there, which means the person lived.
Well, yeah, like I said, he shot at a noble, so they didn't live.
Oh, so
Well, it's also
I don't
also
know if
from
they were hit or not, but at the end of the day, they attacked a noble,
okay.
which, and no matter where you are, is stupid.
I was just more so saying if
well,
there was attempted murder or actual murder, or if the wanted posters over there is actually accurate.
apparently there was heard was word down from the docks that Fable far right killed 2 of the hired guards for the town on their payroll over something in their past. So that would explain their poster.
Let us
Well, there's
not
your,
mention
That's-
anything that they don't
Okay, I
for.
think
Again,
I think we're being called.
hey,
Is this the ones that have gathered?
Yes.
now we're here to meet the queen.
But who? Don't be so blunt.
Quite the rowdy bunch, little dragonette.
You little raisinette.
This
Good
way.
grat.
Recommended not talk unless helping.
Eyes up high in case something happens.
Let us not mention anything until the queen asks for it. We don't want to dig ourselves into a deeper hole. Oh, okay, well, I'm stopping the fucking wall. There we go.
You should watch these steps, they're a bit staggered here.
I need to watch my eyes, I'm slowing down. My brain cannot keep up with my movement. Ouch.
I will lie behind you in case you get your foot stuck.
Thank you.
But
Have you all gathered and prepared yourselves?
do you fare well, Akane?
Yes, my lady.
Do you fare well?
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yourself.
Then, shall we enter the lift?
Ever so trying to hold in the urge to shit bricks right now.
How very dwarven.
Oh, sorry.
What the do you come from?
Hi.
Upstairs.
Well, this is
What were you doing up there?
already looking bad.
We were wandering.
Less disadvantageous in here.
Apparently they were not supposed to be there.
To be.
Yes.
What am I doing? Oh.
There's the answer.
We are our esteemed guests. We should have a conversation. I can deal with what I need to deal with later.
Of course.
Follow. I'm not gonna make the queen wait. You seem very sing-songy today. Continue moving.
Yes, sir.
You will feel a hand on your shoulder.
Father.
Keep walking. Queen got.
A nice place to be.
I don't know why you're turning. You have an audience with the Queen. You should be so grateful.
And all the more we are. We are honored by their presence.
I hope all is well for you today. Please rise. You are guests in my abode. I summoned you here. I do not wish for you to dirty your knees at the moment. We have
Jesus
things to discuss. Please follow me to the desk.
Of course, Your Majesty.
So, you're the queen. Apologies, not familiar with your name. Not very worldly.
I am Queen Sarsani.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Leto Bronmora, blacksmith, gunsmith, mechanic, and runesmith aboard the Kalypsia.
I see you are quite ahead of yourself. We were going to have a brief section of this conversation specifically for introductions, but I see that you have gone straight to it. In which case, due to the nature of your group being so novel, I'd like to take a moment to better acquaint myself with the people belonging to the Kalypsia. So, before we get into the topic at hand, I'd like to start with proper introductions. You may simply start with your name, but if you wish to share more, such as your profession, motivation, ambitions and such, you are welcome to do so. But of course, to be courteous to yourselves, Lord Ferrenteeth and Lady Tempest will begin, and will continue along the table from there.
I would say it's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Ian Ferrenteeth. Some of you already know me, as it would seem, so I don't think I need much of an introduction.
Tempest. That is all.
As you've already introduced yourself, we'll move along.
I'll do it again. No, it's fine. I'm Leto Bronmora, blacksmith,
Drop
gunsmith,
something.
runesmith, and mechanic. It's fine. Aboard the Kalypsia, at your service. If you ever need anything, I'd be happy to provide.
Chivalry, former town captain of Abraham.
Asato Sunao, apothecary, alchemist, and servant to Hinode.
My name is Jasper Sarvel. I am the former Empress's royal advisor, as well as the current pending one of the royal advisory of Hinode.
Satori Akane, representing House House Faven of Valinor, and the Satori clan, Hinode.
False Spanza of Tribe Essen.
Elijah Farenteef, one of the many adventurers aboard the Kalypsia.
Cedros Yogis, disciple of the Tempest.
Welcome, honored members of the last vigil. I bid you rise not as subjects, but as allies. I would first like to thank Lord Farenteef and Lady Tempest, as well as all of you from the Kalypsia, for joining me here this morning. Let us begin by directing your attention to the fact that for generations our kingdom has closed its walls to all but trade. We are guardians of our wealth, yet even the most impenetrable walls must eventually open to the winds of change. The Kalypsia would be the first faction in a very long time to cross the Celestian Wall, and likely the first faction of its kind entirely. I am very thankful that you came to meet with me today, but I'm sure you're all taken with your own duties both to the ship as well as to your own personal matters, so I shall not take more of your time than I must. Simply put, I have summoned you all with the intention of bringing the truth to light. Unexpectedly, the capital has seemed to crack under circumstances prior to your arrival, which is why we have gathered at this table today. You skyfarers of the distant winds, see what my court cannot. You have all been brought here to be our insight into the unknown. The state of my capital is worse for wear. The shadows have grown, and eruptions have risen from the outer districts. An organized effort referred to as the Scorpions. They seem to have the intent to terrorize my civilians as well as the markets of the capital. Blood continues to be spilled on my streets in an increasingly cruel and uncivilized manner. While reason is, of course, the first line of action in which we took, now they target my people, and not just the markets themselves. I cannot allow this to continue any further. Many of the larger guilds and merchants have already made the decision to close their doors until the dust has settled. When the sun bears down on my kingdom, harsher than any summer, we do not yield. We take the fervor and we make it ours. Solasta burns in the face of its adversaries, and we are willing to share our flame. While it is not the court's intention to employ the efforts of Kalypsia's citizens, we are aware of the storms that have been felled under its flag. I propose that the Kalypsia provide aid to us in these unsettled circumstances. Lend your strength to our guard. I will seek someone to coordinate with any who are willing to do so. I wish for you to investigate and disrupt the roots of these nefarious acts, and in turn, you will all be rewarded in kind. You will receive coins straight from our treasury, of course rightfully scaled in the amount befitting whatever deed in which it pays. During your stay, you'll be given full access to the reopened guilds and markets. And, should our joint efforts lead to a decisive conclusion, we...
You mean to have them be here?
Of course. If they are useful. If they come to the resolution that we seek.
As you wish.
If Vortar consents it, you will be architects of our mighty kingdom. As this is a hefty decision, and you are just a small amount of a larger many, you needn't feel the urge to respond today. Come the dawn, we will begin gathering supplies and structuring plans. Please speak freely, question as boldly as thou desire. The walls here are of stone, but my court is not. We are flexible as we are adaptable.
Your Grace, if I may ask about what sort of information that you may have inquired about the said, I suppose, cruelty group you refer to as the Scorpions, or if you know of anyone that may have any association with such.
The guard has done most of the work. The Scorpions tend to leave marks behind wherever they have been. You'd be better off looking in the outer districts where most of the carnage has been found. I'm sure if you speak to the guards, you will definitely find better information.
I suppose it is no wonder the guilds close their doors to the people.
If I may ask, do you wish for us to prioritize capture of these assailants, or as long as the situation provides us the ability to do so?
There has been an insufferable amount of bloodshed already under their hand. We will not stoop to their level.
Your Grace, if anyone else was not... No, just... Okay. So, outside, or at least, have anyone noticed that, at least in your consideration or actual political views, is there anyone within these walls that might be of paramount importance that I suppose we might be seen, or at least considered guarding as that, or is that more of a responsibility towards your own Kingsguard?
Could you restructure your query?
Yes, very well. I'm wondering if there is anyone outside here of notice that we might be in turn need to be guarding of importance, not just within this round table, or I suppose closer to your Kingsguard, but perhaps those outside that have more loose ties with yourselves that you rely on.
If you are to bestow your protection upon anyone, I would ask it of the priests. Anyone of the church.
Ve-
Those should have your priority.
Very well. So, the church held some power.
This is a rather bold question. Is there anyone inside your court or individuals of the higher echelon you feel or think may be assisting in these assaults?
That is a
That we
bold
should
question.
possibly keep an eye on if you're willing to share this information, of course.
I do not think they would know out of character.
There is one that might come to mind.
Oh.
However, his name escapes me. He is typically known to wear an amulet, and I believe he used to be part of the church as a priest himself.
Huh. So that is where we'll find some more information.
I'm assuming if we collect any information in regards to this person or other persons of question among the higher echelon, we should forward this to yourself or our guard contact?
I will provide a contact in which you can inform of the information, should I not be available.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, are there any other groups aside from the Scorpions causing trouble within your walls?
None that I would like you to focus on as of right now. Your priority will be on the Scorpions until further notice.
Very
Your Majesty. If I may, concerning the reward of this request. The Kalypsia is currently in search of a way to navigate the underground of the Archlands to access the Tamara Isles. So, my question is there a way to do so in the kingdom?
You might be able to retain information from the Abacan advisors.
Has there been a specific style that these assaults have occurred, or has it just been blatant slaughter, poisoning, or simply, as I stated, however means they wish?
From what I notice, it is not a sensible means. They very clearly wish to show what they are doing. There is no subtlety in their actions. Everything is very clearly a show, parade of sorts.
Understood. Thank you, Quinn.
So, this stands to reason that they will act once again, especially when we are in the town, yes?
It is a possibility, though I will not say it is a certainty.
Okay.
Your Majesty, if we are to run into these individuals and they are causing trouble, would you like us to apprehend them or execute them?
As previously stated, we are not to stoop.
Were you not listening, little lord? I put too much coin in you.
Just for all of us here, I would like to know, Majesty, if you would prefer us to keep this working private or secret, spreading it as little as possible, not voicing it openly on the streets.
As this is a public issue, I don't see any reason to keep it private.
We were told it for a reason.
Understood.
It was among the
That is
Kalypsia.
why I wish to check if you wanted the details of this meeting to be private, or in this case, yes, if it's a public affair.
I suppose they are asking the expected cookie cutter questions. Playing it safe.
Now that we have aired the main conflict, we can move to simpler matters, though of which are no less important for you to come to understand. Even despite the proposition that I've brought forth today, the people of the Kalypsia are still expected to follow certain regulations during this day. And of course, during the severity of the actions we have just discussed, these regulations are going to be stricter. At least until we have reached a resolution. Citizens of the Kalypsia will be expected to follow a curfew, which will fall just after midnight. At this time, the market and interior walls are entirely off limits. You may still seek refuge within the taverns and traverse the streets as is typically allowed. But if any is to break this curfew, punishments will be in order. Discretion, goodwill, and intention will be expected to those attempting trade within our city. We welcome the ways the people of Kalypsia may bring. However, beware that the secrets have teeth here.
God, I love how Sword talks.
I see that some of you have brought weaponry. Within the open streets, weapons of any kind are not acceptable to be drawn. Should conflict arise, we do have the Colosseum and various training pits at the public's disposal. Feel free to utilize them should the need arise. Unless any of you have matters in which you would like to discuss, such as queries in regards to these mandates, you are otherwise dismissed.
In regards to drawing weapons, is it permitted for us to defend ourselves if we were to be attacked?
By whom?
You are going to follow me. Yes.
If, for some reason, a member or an individual is searching for a location or wandering and a criminal or one of these members attacks in the open street, hypothetically, is it permitted for us to obviously draw our weapons and defend ourselves and our kin? Or is it a matter of trying to keep distance until guards arrive?
If there is to be an attack in our streets, I would recommend you redirect to the Colosseum or the fighting pits if necessary. We do not want our civilians getting caught in the crossfire.
Understood, ma'am.
So no fighting whatsoever.
As previously stated, unless you have business, you are all dismissed.
Oh,
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Grace.
May you be well, Your Majesty.
You also.
You come with me. We have much to discuss.
I think I'd strongly suggest us being groups of 2 when it comes to passing on this information, in case one person forgets the other key details. Tends to happen. There seems to be some slips.
Yeah, this is not going to be a fun game of nail.
So let's see. Fighting seems to be strictly prohibited, even among self-defense. It seems like they want their guards to handle it. Besides,
As long as one does not draw a weapon.
aside from dealing with the Scorpions group, that one seems to be the exception. Anything else, I believe, is prohibited. The church seems to be one of the most guarded places ever, or at least like advised to. And for right reason.
And we are going to have to seek out some of the advisors for information on the artifact.
Artifact? What?
The one to get into the Ashlands.
Did I miss that part?
It was quite about it.
Yes.
It was also quick, yeah.
Tell me why we are heading to the Ashlands?
I'm not sure.
There is a journal on the ship. That people acquired in the Itabane base, I believe. That mentions the Ashlands. The Rose Journal.
I suppose that might be one of our goals then, or at least not our current one. At least we are welcome esteemed guests within the city, and we can't fuck that up.
I mean, they came here to acquire the artifact. Taking out the Scorpions will more than likely help us a lot on that fact.
Perhaps, if they see no reason to not aid us in it. Because who knows, they might have their eyes turned towards it, and we might not even know.
Then we also have to remember about the curfew that we have.
Yes, the curfew, right.
The rule that the Sand Scorpions are obviously not following and getting an advantage over the town.
No, because they are bad boys.
Well, don't call them that.
Right, they're naughty.
God damn it.
Well, does anyone want to take the reins
I guess our
immediately?
first thing-
There's one of our
I guess our
subjects.
first thing to do is both spreading the information to the others as well as looking for information on these said Scorpions.
Well, there's one of our subjects.
Scout out the city.
That's necessary.
None of which I
Yeah,
say.
and also, walk around the city. That is a thing too.
Did I read that face correctly? You made a little. Nothing. Perhaps I was misreading.
So, meeting Elijah's dad, that was a thing.
So, if that is his dad, then is Her Grace his mother?
No, I don't know.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't believe the queen is a Farron teeth.
Gotcha. So,
Lord
Clo-
Farron teeth, I believe, is just advisor to the court.
There's a lot of tension in the air between those two.
family matters? No. No matter of our own?
I know of why. I overheard it in the medical area, but I'm not gonna say anything unless Elijah says it themselves. Considering it is their own matter.
As long as it doesn't jeopardize our safety. Obviously.
It won't.
Well, we're here to do a job, spread information. Spread what needs to be said. I'll be looking for people. Either of you are able to join me. If not, then I'll do it on my own also.
I'll look around outside.
I'll catch up.
Let's see. We are allowed on the streets, and what else? The streets and the tavern. There they are.
Hello, buffoon boy.
Ah, yes.
Jasper.
Hello, Furball.
Furball? You're just gonna call me fat? Oh,
Fine, fine.
Now.
Okay, my bad.
Well, I was trying to be useful.
You missed it. It was really cool move I just did.
Your heel spins are particularly impressive always.
The men go crazy for it.
Is that why you do it?
Good morrow.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Do we have a destination in mind?
No, but I'm almost interested just to go down this direction.
Oh. I assume you patroned the wolf.
Not mine. I just was the one that bought the wolf, actually.
Who?
The tall, like about this tall, has long ears, kind of like yours.
Faven?
No, is his name pronounced Idris or Idris? I wouldn't be sure.
I don't believe I know someone of that name.
He purchased the wolf after Toffee started begging people to give her money to buy it.
Another pet she wanted.
I suppose.
Regardless, I have things to discuss with you, and at least the whole population of the Kalypsia, or at least ones that are more combat savvy and willing to it, or can aid in it. So, I suppose rules and regulations kind of go first. We seem to be prohibited to going to any sort of, I suppose, structure and buildings besides the tavern, and I suppose mostly of the open streets. Though, I believe the markets are completely off limits. I don't know where that is completely located, but yes, those are her prohibitions.
Oh, the markets?
Yes, the markets. It might be different from street vendors. It might be more so a conglomerate of merchants in this case. I suppose.
Oh, there you are.
Hey. Sorry about my absence. Get a bit lost.
I was mostly right about the height. This tall. Long ears.
I just did not recognize the name. Secondly, we are apparently being recruited to deal with some, I suppose, vagabonds that they have come into clashes with on their city streets. They refer to themselves as the Scorpions. Yes, I know, really original and well thought out. But
Ah, yes.
they've been given this city a lot of trouble, more than they can deal with, and apparently to a point where even the guilds among these streets have closed their doors off to the people in terms of their own safety. So we are currently being recruited for our, I suppose, knack for violence in this case. They wanted to hop around that, but I see no point in it. To deal with these, because, well, I suppose easy answers, they're just going about slaughtering innocent people here. Easy enough reason to fight, yes. Let's see, I beg the question of certain hotspots that our certain skills or guardsmen might be focused on, or at least points of interest. The church, at least, seems they want protected. For one reason or another, maybe there's certain political power within churches, that's just quite the norm. But they did kind of note off that there might have been a bit of a hidden agent among that church that belonged to said Scorpions. There is no clear fact about it. It seemed like that they were going off a rumor, which was very informal, but I wasn't going to say that to Her Grace. Let's see. Oh, another thing. No fighting. We can't fight. As in, okay. Did that thing just talk?
No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Gonna do an action.
Oh, okay. That thing definitely did not talk just now. So, yeah. So we were told not to fight unless it was with. Hold that. Unless we are specifically fighting the Scorpions. If there is fighting that happens amongst us or civilians, we are more so encouraged to diffuse the situation, not with steel, but perhaps with our words. That is a very strict rule, apparently.
Sato was trying to get everyone to the tavern to discuss this with everyone available.
Well, I'm walking about. Not everyone's going to be in the tavern. I know that for sure. So here I am.
Is it a small group or a group on a larger
Sprout's
scale?
brother is being taken to the arena by his father to fight. They might need a healer there. I overheard the conversation.
Oh yes, fighting within the arena is fine. Thank you for. Don't know.
Go around that ring to it.
This Scorpion group, if it says to be causing the capital of this place so much trouble, I believe they are within a larger scale.
Gotcha. And they were last seen or around a church, you said?
No, the point of interest of paramount importance that they wish for us to go at, or at least keep watch of. But they were last seen apparently within the city. It seems to be that they are within the walls in this case. Oh, that's another place that we cannot enter. The walls. We can't mount ourselves on the walls, which means that since you can fly up there. Sharpness and parading of their sort of attacks. So, all sudden in large groups and quick and swift. No rhyme or reason to it. I suppose they're coordinated attacks, but kept under wraps, at least within their ranks, I suppose.
Coordinated attacks on random targets?
Yes, odd.
I wouldn't know to be impressed or not. They sound so childish, yet oddly well prepared.
Yes, I suppose that is one of the scarier parts. But yes, that is at least what I can remember off the top of my head. I wanted someone to be here with me to sort of pick off anything that I may have forgotten, but I suppose that fell flat on its face, that idea. But that is the most of it.
It may have been enough for now.
So, long story short, wall and market is prohibited. We are being assigned as mercenaries in this case, and there is, I suppose, trade and or a deport for us in the future should we succeed in all this and live. And live. Live is
The market is
Oh, so
market. Yes, I was told the market was off limits. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn.
So if we are working as mercenaries, are you suggesting there could be payment? If we
Yes,
succeed?
there was indeed talk of reaching the treasury.
No.
Snow is asking everyone to meet at the arena now.
Oh, no.
To gather up.
All right.
That door with the dual swords is the arena. Just came out of it.
Very well.
The red box. We try to gather the others.
I suppose there's no reason to knock it.
Duel happening with Elijah and his father.
Well, it's family matters. No need to interfere.
Who knows what? Did she just tattle?
Yes, she does that. Wow, this one does not want us to enter. Okay, the next one it is. She was, I suppose, a servant or some sort of advisor to Her Grace. Oh yes, you've brought us here to watch us, for us to watch him get the snot beat out of him.
No, I'm more concerned over the fact that this is even happening.
Yes.
I'd rather full time.
What do you expect me to do about it?
I don't know. Is this not why is this something that's even happening?
Well, it seems to be between family matters, or at least his own personal business. So let the, I would say man, I would say lord, the boy, deal out with his own gripes.
I think she's fighting a family member, like his dad or something, or maybe brother. I don't know. Yeah, his dad. I wasn't really listening.
Why is anyone surprised? The lordling always wants to prove himself, and now he has a point to prove himself in front of his dear old daddy. And it seems like he's not. Seems like he's not proving himself too well.
Well,
Yep, she keeps teleporting.
should we be watching a family reunion like this?
These
thought
are.
there would be a way to stop this.
Oh no.
Doesn't seem.
No, this arena is strictly for fighting. And do you really want to interrupt a royal duel? That might be seen as a big offense.
Yeah, I know.
Just be there to lick his wounds when it is all done, if he is not prideful enough to do so. Not literally. Oh my goodness.
I was just trying to. Okay. I was brought over here to try and help you. I don't even think I'm allowed to do that either, so.
Oh no, definitely do not.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps after.
Maybe. If I'm even allowed that.
Who knows, maybe they might decree these as royal wounds, so therefore you cannot intervene with such.
It might. Well, it might depend on family. Well,
This city is huge.
Yes, Elijah, these are royal wounds. They are tough love in the form of.
The same area is better. What the heck was that?
oh, that was a good one.
I don't think he'll have much leg room going forward. A surprise attack nonetheless, but
it was a noble try.
maybe.
Ah, that takes me back to my childhood.
Which one? The tossing or the hair pulling?
Who is he? If he's nobility, is he the king or?
No. You can be nobility and not to be a king. You can be a lord. You can be a duke. You can be even an owner of some sort of land. All right, you're from the north.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Do you even have a hierarchy?
We have our chieftain and her second. Her second.
Her second. That matches accordingly. No,
basically
I know what you mean.
Next.
Yes, the heir. We call that the heir. Is he going to stay down?
Sorry, I was just trying to check out something.
Oh. It seems like his father is not unfamiliar with brutality.
Oh dear.
Oh? Oh?
Shouldn't turn his back.
Well, if he surrendered, then he's walking away with his tail tucked between his legs.
Oh.
Well, I suppose you can try and meet him down there to... Anyone more willing to offer? I see two angels beside me who have all the more capabilities to it.
Well, we can get down there. How the
You
hell
can have
we
a
get down
noble
there? Listen
try.
to the mates.
There might be a stairway. Are you planning on... I will leave her to it.
I think she's an advisor to Elijah's father or something. I'm not certain. She loves teleporting.
Are you braced enough, Holly? Oh, okay.
That was quite a fight. Shameful I didn't see all of it.
Very one-sided, though. the little lord never stood a chance.
Sometimes it is hard to surpass your parents.
Yes, they will always be older than you. At some point, that age will catch up to them, but that shouldn't let you underestimate them.
Oh, never. Especially if they are the ones that taught you how to fight in the first place. They know all of your secret moves. They were the ones that taught you after all.
My lord?
What?
Just wanted to say that was a splendid fight. You fought valiantly, and with much skill
It was a
on...
one-sided, pitiful match.
Yes, but you shown off your skill, he did not.
Yeah. Let's hope the rest of you are better than him.
What the fuck was that?
Sprout. That way.
I like him.
What do you think?
Just absolutely verbally shitting on Eli.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Right. Fair enough, Jasper.
This would be the applicable time to challenge him to a duel. However, I am not the fighter here. But he said hopefully. So perhaps there might be someone who can. I would want to pit him against perhaps Akane. She's more combats. Do you know where perhaps the church is? No? Well, we were told of interest there, so might have to get at least the lay of the land. Okay, I thought these was actually intelligible words. Tangible. Tangible. That is the word I'm looking for. Maybe the tavern owner might actually have more information on where these buildings are. Might be more cost effective in terms of time to... That is a wall, good sir. That is another wall, good sir. You see that too, right? Okay. Okay, he propped himself. Good. I heard.
Oh, you know I'm here?
Yes, you talk a little too much for Shadow.
Yes, maybe a little bit, indeed.
I assume you're purposely
That
hiding?
sounded racist, but I will ignore it.
Was it?
I'm trying to read something. I just have trouble doing that. But I'm trying to understand the particular...
Is it because you can't read, or is it because it is out in the open?
It is because it is out in the open.
Then, do you need assistance?
Yes,
Alright.
I do. Don't count it as a favor, but I need you to go over there to the bounty boards and tell me if you can read any word regarding my particular poster, telling the word scorpion anywhere onto my poster. Please do that. I will be waiting here. I thought I could just get past. What the fuck? Am I real?
Hello again. And to you.
Jasper.
Lord Faven.
I'm Luke Kane. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier. I was in a deep discussion. What are your names? Holly, I think I called, was yours. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Jasper Sarvel. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, Jasper. Of course. Luke Kane, as I said. I'm just a merchant here, sort of on business, but I've been updating them on the situation with that as well. I don't know if you've heard. I assumed you're from the Kalypsia. I haven't seen you around here before.
Quite observant, aren't you?
Well, you know, when a memorable face is seen.
Not memorable? We've just met.
You're a sight better than some of the people. I mean, most of the Kalypsia are, but there's not a lot of humans around at our stature, as you've probably seen.
Fair enough.
Am I interrupting anything? Would you?
No, I was really. I witnessed something and it has brought to mind another question. I've seen a couple of times an individual sort of spark into existence almost. Is that a common?
That? I can't believe I didn't tell you. I suppose it lost its glamour on me somehow. These are a very interesting device.
Yes. Teleportation, yes.
Yes. They have a few of them around the city. A projection comes up when you approach it, and you might be able to see other points, but it's as easy as holding your finger out and touching. Like reading a line, I suppose. It's not too complicated. Some of it's in Dragonkin language. But the tavern is around here. That will probably be the most ideal place to visit for luxury. The Colosseum here, they have blood sport, if that sort of thing is your fancy. This is a church down here. Down here, I would recommend not touching. That is the royal area. But there are guilds down here if you have any business with them. And they're in the merchant strip. I have no idea where she went. Hopefully not the throne room, because that might get her killed.
There is a teleportation.
But I would avoid that one
right into the
and that one, just in case. I believe it's for elite guards. I haven't been able to use it, not that I've tried, but that's what I've been told, is most people don't touch that one.
And that was they have some method of preventing undesirables from just...
I believe it's similar to Kone's method of keeping people away from...
I see.
Yes, there might be like a raw skewer.
Hyperbolic. I don't think they actually hurt anybody who comes in at least lethally. I would
Well,
assume they
that's
would
you
just
know
throw
of.
you out,
If they,
especially considering your presence.
as far as you know, they could
I've
just it could just be a one-way ticket. They're never seen again.
If you take my hand, I'll have the confidence to test.
Well, that you are going to try?
No, that was a joke.
Oh.
I'm sure Holly's fine. Hopefully, she seems.
Hasn't come back.
I thought the dog was carrying a box for a second. On its head. I don't know what gave me that impression, but I'm just sure that was what's happening.
It is a very intelligent beast, I believe. It is a direwolf. They are smarter than regular beasts.
Oh, a direwolf. It was larger than I. Yeah, I haven't seen very many wolves that weren't trying to eat me on my travels.
Yes, it's
It does seem
very concerning that's alone.
Well, I don't know what to say.
What are the mechanics of this? Like, how does it happen? Is what I'm wondering.
That is way above
Is it like you instantly pop from one point to another because they are linked, or is it like you travel at high speeds, too fast for the naked eye to perceive? I'm ever so curious, is all.
My head hurts.
Because I mean, if we have someone who's motion sick, or at least has some sort of illness of that, then the high velocities would be able to debunk that, because then they just upchuck whatever things they ate in the last few hours.
Okay, so your leading theory is that it just throws you about the city into the place, without running anyone over.
Well, is there any better theory?
I'd actually assumed it's something like it's magic, so it sort of takes whatever it needs, so that goes into your
magic
being, and then takes it apart, sucks it into a pipeline. You travel along the pipeline, and it projects you out the other side. That does bring up some moral and philosophical questions. I'm a little bit scared, and I don't feel like is my place to make a confirmed guess on, but it is curiosity of, are you the same person, or when you're deconstructed and moved into the pipeline, are you just made a copy of? And then who is the real you? Is it every time you push the button you die and a coin toss occurs? And that's only kept me up for a few hours every night.
But then comes the question, is the person that comes out from the other end more real than the person before, because they have all the memories and can make new memories over the other person?
I mean, the general horror of just dying when trying to do something convenient, I think, is enough to freeze me.
But what if you actually do die, but your consciousness recovers itself?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't know the first thing about souls, honestly.
Well, more things to keep you up at night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
If you ever need help sleeping, let me know.
Or staying up?
Yes, that too.
Okay. What was your name again?
Jasper Sarvel.
Jasper. Sarvel?
Sarvel.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank you. It goes with a beautiful face.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Many times.
It's not unexpected.
Well, it was good meeting you, Liu Kang, and hopefully this will not be the last time we see each other.
Oh, I hope not. Find me in the tavern later if you fancy a drink.
Oh, I think I actually will find myself there during the night.
Grand. Well, Lord Saban, it truly was an honour to meet you and Akane. I hope you two have safe travels. I think I'll go mingle with other Kalypsian.
I think he likes me.
You are smothering him.
You've noticed?
Much appreciated.
It's hard not.
Ours as well. Well,
that's all I have, I suppose. Try.
Would you rather the tables were flipped?
No, you can help yourself. After all, sample the local cuisine.
Oh.
Things are interesting around since our mingling.
Is that so? Did anything of interest happen?
Besides,
Sato,
friend getting
were you
wounded,
successful?
yes.
Actually, were you successful in gathering people at the tavern to alert them of the announcements and pass on the information?
Unfortunately, no. People started getting distracted by other things.
Okay, but you are all doing your solemn duty to pass the information. It's not just me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I know Shell has been telling people, some of the people in the tavern.
There's a good majority in the tavern right now. If you want to recheck.
Yes,
Would
I
be
will do
better
that.
than nothing.
Nessa, correct? That is
Yes.
your name, right? Hopefully I'm just getting that right. Were you
You're right.
were you alerted and notified of the, I suppose, information we have rallied regarding, I suppose, the Marauder group, the Scorpions?
Yes, and I'm afraid we're gonna get more than just that in our tails, especially with some of us looking a bit more exotic in this area. And more so, some of us painted on a fucking board. Wonderful, right?
Yes, indeed. Although that, the first half you said, I couldn't help but think that you were lightly complimenting yourself there.
As much as that is very much me, no, it's more so that we instantly got sought out that there are a couple sea folk here, and there's not many around, so...
Ah.
If I'm alone, I'm gonna give them a hard time. If I run into any trouble.
Oh. Actually, at least in terms of that, self-defense and, I suppose, planned attacks against said, I suppose, Scorpion group is condoned. However, it seems that any sort of violence outside of that, even in terms of self-defense, is frowned upon. Should, let's say, a friend of yours is being attacked by another civilian, it is not advised to draw a weapon or join in terms to defend them. Instead, get a guard. That, yes, it's a tricky rule, because you might not know who you are fighting in that case, as it seems that this Marauder group has random attacks, and although are coordinated with it. Should I be worried about that? Are you preparing a spell?
Oh no, just don't worry about that.
Okay.
Just to make sure I don't turn into a raisin.
Yep, this is just fish.
Are you?
And also, if I do run into trouble, I don't need to attack somebody. I just need to give him a kiss.
What?
What?
I didn't hesitate. Some of us are a bit poisonous than others.
Oh, I was about to be so willing. Okay, never mind.
We're not doing
Jasper.
that.
Did you?
We cannot?
No,
Did anyone...
I've been good. I mean, there's also another way to die.
Go on.
No.
Damn it.
I'm not killing anybody else.
No, I'm just merely curious on your
Gold
methods.
bounties is high enough.
Anybody else?
Is it like sitting on them or something? You're not divulging, so I'm going to make random assumptions on the Sprout. Oh, hello, Sprout. They're going to hear it at some point or another. Then that's good.
That's true. Did anyone tell you about the name of the guy with the amulet yet?
No, they did not.
Apparently Jay knew them. It's called Everin Klein.
Ever incline. Okay. That is a name of interest to point out.
That's the only new information we've gathered about that person. Everything else that the Queen already told us.
The laws, regulations, and expectations of us, and what.
Yes.
So I should get back to finding Elijah and making sure they are okay.
If he wants to be found, he will let himself be found. Let the little lord deal with his wounds like he always does, because he will always be stubborn about them.
That is true, but
More so than anyone else. Common sense.
Very well.
I'll see what I can do.
I do not mean to interrupt, but were you told about the Marauder group, the Scorpions, any of you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we were sort of discussing now, actually.
Okay, I will leave you to it. I am merely here to pass possible information on for everyone to know for their own safety. Of course.
Thank you.
I suppose we're not running. Well, I guess I've seen rowdier days.
Sorry, what? My face? No, you didn't.
You really are drawing attention to yourself up there.
You're right.
I guess, depending on if Sprout might be assisting in regards to this, the Queen has requested our assistance in regards to...
Excuse me, I did not mean to interrupt, but have you guys been informed about the Marauder group that we are dealing with? The Scorpions.
Just the name.
Just the name? Not told in full detail of how we are being dealt with or we are to deal with them?
Nope.
Okay, well, okay. At least they got some people. If you don't mind me interrupting your conversation to be informative. Okay. So, with our royal audience with said queen, we were informed that a group of vagabonds referred to as the Scorpions is having, in a contradictive sort of way, planned but random attacks out on the streets, not really having any sort of target in mind, seems to just be getting anyone that they can get their hands on. Which sounds both terrifying and childish at the same time, but that is what we're dealing with. And apparently they have some agents, or at least have made home within the walls. So they are, I suppose, could be close to us, or the walls having eyes and ears. So do be careful. So we have been recruited to deal with them accordingly. Only them, though. Any sort of fighting aside from that seems to be prohibited. Even among self-defense, they encourage us to at least escape the trouble, rather. Even if, let's say, I suppose you would have the intent to protect one another from a adversary, that is also seems to be frowned upon. They seem to be very, very more so along the lines of getting the guards to have dealt with them. Which, to each their own. One is a lot more effective than the other. One is a lot less cost effective in terms of time. But that's what we're dealing with. In terms of what else is prohibited, it seems going upon the walls, being, I suppose, mounting ourselves on them, and the market seems to be sort of off limits.
Didn't we get our thing before that happened? Or before we went informed? You can see a small birdcage here.
I believe it might be more so a conglomerate of vendors rather than street vendors in this case. I believe that was what they may be referring to. So I think the ones along the street is fine. But I'm not the guard and or here to police anyone, so rest assured, I do not care.
appreciate the information.
Let's see. Another thing that's it is not prohibited to fight within the arena. I'm pretty sure you might have heard the lordling get the snot beat out of him by his own fathers at some point, but that's what happened.
No, but we did see a sign to the arena, I think.
Ah, yes. Let's see. There is other things. I think that is the most of it, at least what I can remember off the top of my head. Oh, there's a reward for dealing with the scorpions, both coin and apparently a trading port within their docks for the entirety of the Kalypsia. So that includes perhaps the, I suppose, keeping contact with Celasta. So there's good relations to be had.
Good.
So there's a curfew, but
12 o'clock, yes.
I expect the only time that they would show would be after curfew as well.
That is a good point, actually.
Why would people breaking the law follow the law?
Well, there's none of them for.
We have permission to go outside whenever curfew happens. We won't possibly catch them.
But it seems like everyone, or at least the civilians here, follow this rule, so there's less people for them to commit their crimes onto. They don't seem to be bandits. They more so seem to be vigilantes. No, not taking justice into their own hands, but brutalizers. Yes, that's the right word. They just seem to be wanting to cause chaos. And if there's no one to bestow this chaos onto, then that is a good preventative. That is not to say they do not break into people's homes, though.
There's nothing that's going to make me like
true.
crying or anything.
So, I suppose having curfew, or at least listening to the curfew, might be a better preventative, because at least... Because if you're caught out there alone, there is no one to help you. Everyone is within their rooms.
That's true.
But you do have one person, in this case, that can take advantage of such things.
It means their pack is in the area, meaning that they are the ones who are now hunting.
True. No, don't notice if I'm going to.
I'm not here. I'm not promoting bad behavior. I swear. Maybe.
What?
I'm not going to be doing anything poor. Just probably monitoring if I'm going around. I don't need to sleep anyway.
I didn't even come up to think that, but goodness me, you thought that. Alright, I'll let you see this shit for a little bit.
It's more so being preventative rather than being corrective. They have the sight of night on them.
I see.
Well, I believe that is the majority of people right now, and haven't.
Yes, I think most of us have gotten the majority of the information spread across. We're helping the Queen defeat and also gain intel on the Scorpion gang. It seems another person who's a fellow researcher needs an instance of a golden tablet of theirs was stolen.
A researcher?
Oh, right.
Yes. And if I'm correct, I think that I know what that tablet is.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't know the name of it, but apparently I think Jackseth, that's the name? Jackseth? They apparently know the name of the person that is apparently an inside spy among the church. The church...
I hear that, but not the name.
I do not remember the name, but the church is a place that seems to be of paramount importance. They suggested we keep our eyes and guard one of those places. So, that might be where we get most of our information.
One moment.
I heard we need to find inns. Where would it be?
The church, I do not know. I heard it was in that direction somewhere, to the right of the city, from the entrance. I could be wrong, but it is a good place to start.
Okay, that's good. That's right.
The blue crystals have maps. Maybe it'll say on there.
Yeah, we could check.
You know, there's to see in the city.
Do you wish to go?
Have you applied sunscreen onto yourself?
Room here.
Okay.
If we go back to the ship.
Did you do it yourself, or did someone do it for you?
Cool.
And now everything is fine.
Oh. Well, look at you. Being a big girl, taking care of yourself.
I suppose we'll see when curfew hits.
You mean between him and Sprout?
Of course,
Well, obviously everything else isn't fine.
yes, it still stands in the way. There have been a few complications, but
You've been told everything too, correct?
Apparently our family name was mentioned by name during the meeting.
I suppose it is a bit of a moot point to say everything, because who knows, it might not be everything. But you've been told the majority of things
It was on the
that we need to be concerned with?
I believe, from what Sarvel said.
Has no one actually told you?
Among other things.
Get up and move?
Okay, Marauder Group Scorpions, you know of that? Okay, curfew. Don't be out during the midnight. Okay, you weren't told that, but you seem to not enjoy it. Okay, that is at least a regulation. Just don't get caught. Anyway, let's see. Church point of interest, perhaps asking for information. There's perhaps a snake among them.
How
Mm.
I think I would ever forgive myself.
Oh, I remember. I told you the market and the walls. Where did you go when you teleported, by the way?
his actions.
I'm coming with, because I have nothing better to do.
Father wishes it so. I will make
Unless you truly want alone time. I try to.
Are you okay?
Hello, Spot.
Looks at the guys with the tentacle arms.
Oh, the church. So it is to the right of... Oh, it is all the way down. Okay. Oh, wait, I remember one thing. There was... I don't know how true it is, because it also seemed to be something among gossip between the royal court, but there's apparently some sort of sigil or calling card the Scorpions bear or place. I don't know what it is, but seeing that they are called the Scorpions, who knows, maybe they're a lot more subtle and in that way. Regardless, that seems to be some sort of rallying cry, or at least a clue to their locations. So that's something to keep an eye out for going forward. Okay. You saw anything doing at the church? Wait, the burial chamber? Or the church? Saw anything of interest there? Two things? Two places. You went there. Nothing of interest? down in somewhere here. Oh, you want to go there? Okay. Well, it's here to test. It's a shame the Sunset Bazaar is not here. What is it called? The Sunset Bazaar? Yes, that one. The carnival. Huh. So grandiose. Suppose they do worship the dragon. You know, certain attributes of you kind of remind me of such. Just letting them know that people have been here. You're not to be caught suspicious. I don't think we could get Sedras to launch. You don't think we can get Sedras to launch another fireball here, do you? Yes, they are oddly shaped, reminiscent of what we were referring to. Ritual daggers, most likely. Oi.
PM President?
Heyo, I believe Holly and Jasper are sort of investigating around this place, since I believe we were told certain aspects of the church are worth investigating.
Worth investigating?
Yes, they are.
Well, looking around, you see... well, let's start with what you see up here. It seems to be holy scriptures, forgiving sermons, and the like. The room itself is filled with opulence, wealth ajar, and many watching eyes. You're not exactly unwelcome by any means here, but just as a note. Looking around, you don't see anything of immediate suspicion, but is there anything in particular you want to be looking for? And perhaps I can give you further context.
I suppose, at least one thing, we were told about a certain calling card or, emblem that said Scorpions seem to go by, and in that context we heard that there is perhaps an infiltrator within this church. So, going to go about, like, as non-suspiciously looking at the furniture as possible, like looking between here and such. What would you say?
Rolling.
Oh, okay.
You start to look around, trying to find any iconography. That of a scorpion, I believe, is what you're looking for.
Any resemblance of it?
None back there. You start to search the room up and down, but nothing stands out to you immediately. With a 2, you're unconvinced of how well you could have searched the room in the moment. But with a glance around, if it is in here, it's not obvious.
Seems like nothing is naked to my eyes. Oop. You know there are people looking at you. Okay. Is the heat getting to you? A little bit? Don't exactly have anything to cool you down with. One moment. He has a very floppy book in his hand. You've been acting a little strange lately. You're referring to what I mean. Ever since that night, you don't seem to be going towards me, but more so collecting the people around me. I believe I saw you walk off with the orcish lady, and who was that other one? She was putting out refreshments during that one festival during Kalypsia. Both people who were very much around me, yet I was there. No rhyme or reason to that. That was a bit late of a response. Yeah, that or something has gotten you to be rather lethargic. Me? No? Are you saying that something has gotten you to be this way? Is it a person? You don't know. is it just a feeling? Yes. I'm also referring to a shift in your mood, even though abrupt and unexplained. You don't know if it's a person, you don't know if it's a shift in your mood. It's a mood point to keep on asking about it then, but is it because of the place? No. But you are sure about that, it seems. He's going to lift the top of your mask a little. He's going to put his finger on your forehead, feeling if she's running feverish or cold.
She's a bit warm, but not enough that you can say definitively that she's feverish.
Gotcha. He slips his finger out. We could get you something to eat. Build your strength back up. I can carry if you'd rather. I don't mean that with ulterior motives. You seem to be genuinely disconnected to something. Are you... I'm going to take a shot in the dark here. Are you perhaps upset with me? Actual concern. But it was nothing of I. I think I remember you saying you were from this region, or at least, if I'm correct. But you had some ties with I believe I think I said you had some business in Celasta, because you... Perhaps I got it wrong. Was it the West you hail from then? The West. Yes, you went about. Didn't really stick to one place. Is there anything I could do to make you feel better? What? Me? Oh. Were you pranking me? Soft hit. It didn't make you feel any better, did you? Well, you would know better than anyone. Anything of certain, well, this was not the only place you've went to. It was also the burial place. Would you like to go walk there? Better than being among these eyes. I believe some of these priests here are celibates. Just sort of gave them quite the show trying to get up. There you go. I got you to laugh. What is it, being like some sort of maester or priestess, you sort of give your body up to any lustful desires, or at least in terms of vows, what is verbally said. I can understand the going to the church, but why the burial grounds? Stay in the dark, I see. Are you above grave robbing? I'm not saying we should. Is this all there is? If this is all, then this seems to be a royal family. Is there somewhere deeper? No, we cannot go further. Well, at least this is someplace a little colder, if the heat is getting to you. Part of it could be because you're so pale. The light seems to refract off you really well. Your skin was practically glowing. Yes, I'm complimenting you. Yep, they shtick again. Huh, her energy's back up. That's odd. Ever so curious, wanting to mount a wall, maybe? Where else would a bird look up?
Jasper.
Yes, Faust?
Information for you. Important, we should spread it around. We got 2 leads. A individual who had a golden tome taken from them with the symbol of the incense of the scorpions. Me and another tracked it down, split off in 2 paths. One ends right in the courtyard of the church, the royal church here. The other splits off into the slums, or the outer wall, which is currently on lockdown. Those will probably be our next 2 directions to look for.
I tried to search within the church itself, but have not found something. But I think it is more so that I am not adept to snooping around, as your talents seem to prosper and such.
Well, I think we might have to do it because we've been putting on an uneven scale right now.
What you said, the courtyard.
We're hands tied. The courtyard of the church, it disappears before the crystal, but it's hard to believe a member would be able to go into that guarded place. You've seen it. It's guarded before the church. They
yes,
look after it well.
Many eyes as well as in the church.
But the split off before the church was the right going to the gates before going to the outer walls, so they probably made the transfer there. I suspect the tome is in the slums, outer wall slums district. I think we might need to employ a more shady of us to seek into that while we're here. Otherwise, I fear we won't get anywhere.
Already having to break curfew, I see.
That was always the plan. If they're gonna break the rules, we have to keep a leg up on them.
That's fair, actually. I just thought it at least be more preventative in some of our cases to listen to the curfew. Those that are more adept to sticking to the shadows should keep to that job, I suppose.
Yes, but we need to get together and have a plan and talk about this so we don't have different elements. We already lost 2 of our own getting locked up by the locals here.
Whom?
So, the ones on the wanted poster. The shady one with purple and the one with the red coat.
Shady one of purple. Who was that? Oh, Athena, I believed. That one, perhaps a little less warranted, but the other one with the red coat, perhaps that was a long time coming.
Yes, but regardless, that doesn't look good on us, and it also depowers our fighting here. It seemed more strategic than a random of chance, you know? I don't think the upper knows about it.
Perhaps it's best kept
I'm
that
very
way.
little trusting. Yes, I'm very little trusting of the people and organizations around here. This is starting to feel more and more like a trap.
It would be the place for it, such high walls.
Yes. I need help spreading the word to ones who'll have cool heads in their group, and then we plan something. I feel like we're only going to be able to investigate this thoroughly at night and watch what happens during the day.
I will see where I can make bed in this town then. Or this city.
So I'm trying to keep tabs on everyone. And I saw Frontline Sprouts go off on their own, and I'm worried. if you have seen her.
No, I have not seen Sprout. Me and Holly came down from there all the way to the burial site and church, so we have not seen her since then, or at least at all.
I know I'm not one of leadership in the group, but I highly suggest we keep everyone together until we have plan, so we don't keep losing people to.
We can only rally
even if true crimes or false crimes.
We can only rally so much different animals with sheepdog.
Yes, I just don't want to see this place be the end of us.
Well,
this is concrete, this bronze stone jungle.
Well, I'm going to head over to the tavern. I'll most likely be stationed there for the remainder of the night.
Could you transfer word what I told?
Yes, you said...
I have some people better planned.
You said there was one of current suspicion going towards the courtyard of the church and disappearing off with the, I suppose...
On the crystal?
Yes. And what was the other one?
And then the other is in the direction of the outer wall. There's a gate right before the church. That's where it splits off, and it went under the gate. So I expect the book is actually in there somewhere.
What is this, the
probably
book?
The scorpions as well. Some golden tome. I do not know too much about it, but someone was talking about it in the tavern. I believe he's sitting in there.
Whom were they?
About what? Some local here. He owns exactly that building right there. The golden tome, yes.
Might have just been a simple robbery.
But they left the sign of the scorpions on it.
Actually, never mind.
Where it was. Yeah.
I see. Well, the fair antiques seem to be going off. At least we know they're there.
Doing the same thing I'm doing.
Okay. Very well. Okay, I will inform those of that.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with... Oh. I don't know what to do with that information.
You lead the way, I'll go backwards.
Okay, I guess.
Actually, we could just do that, yeah, if you just face the same direction as me. Come on.
Did you pet him a little too long? Did he just collapse for no reason? Why are they taking him outside the city? To sleep? Okay. Suppose the Kalypsia is there, or at least the ship.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Frost seemed to have told me that there was suspicious activity in terms that may relate to said Scorpion group. Frost told me information.
Oh, right. Sorry, that sounded very similar.
It apparently one suspicious person was seen fleeing towards the church, and before he could be apprehended, he used the crystal to disappear. You were told that? No. Ancient librarian.
I spoke with him and we made a bit of an agreement. I'd be helping get his golden tablet returned, and in turn, I'd get the information that he's finding on the tablet.
That may...
He also seems to possibly be joining us upon the ship as well.
So that golden tablet seemed to have been some interest to the Scorpions because they sought to steal it.
From what I understand, it has old ancient dragon runes on it or something. Basically an ancient language lost. He's been trying to transcribe them. So if we're able to find a way to transcribe them, or he is able to, then perhaps we can figure out something that might assist us coming with the, dreams we've been having.
I think you need to beg the question on why the Scorpions want this.
Given its importance, since it's ancient dragon knowledge, having that would possibly be useful for something that they might be either planning to overthrow the queen.
Bit of a jump, but still, I'm more so worried about their intentions with said tablet. If they felt the need to steal such a thing, especially out in the open, perhaps a merchant that is not even seen as, I suppose, big of a garnering attention towards themselves. They seem to be some sort of librarian
He said
merchant.
he wasn't a merchant.
Well, he seems to have
More
a
just
library.
scholar.
Well, he has a library, so he has to make business somehow. So calling a merchant wouldn't be out of the question.
Started.
So yes, that is of importance because they have it.
You alright?
And apparently they left their calling card as per usual.
I think I almost death in the face, but yeah.
I'm guessing Fable has already gone off and to try and find Nyx.
Madame Tempest found Fable, but I delayed her enough for Fable to run away, I hope.
Oh boy. She probably ran right to Nyx.
Oh, Fable was found like just now. Didn't he just say that she was found and then? Unless I just misheard.
Yeah. And there's a saw her at least, but wasn't able to
Do you-
capture her currently.
Do you know where Nyx is being held?
Likely within the inner walls, jail cells. If Madame
what I'm
Tempest is to be
seeing.
involved.
Yeah, they said take them to the throne room, so they're probably going to be getting a lovely talking with the queen, and then probably sent to a dungeon.
My worry is what Fable might try to do.
I wanted to tell her that
Best
they
of
weren't
luck
going to
on
be killed,
whatever she does.
at least.
Well, aggravated assault does not warrant
not a-
death.
Aggravated
Alvin,
assault against a high normal does.
you were trying to find me.
I was, yes.
Okay, I am all yours.
Excellent. Let's talk.
Okay.
What did he just... Okay, hang on, I'm gonna check on Sato.
I'm curious, your take on events today, then.
And what specifically?
Well, originally I was going to ask mainly about the audience you had with the Queen, but it seems like so much has happened since then that there's ample to talk of. Given we've had a couple members of us apprehended now, and Cedros attacked by this... I forgot the name already.
Is that why he fainted on near that fountain?
Yes, I believe he was being pressured into providing information, and when he refused, he... well, was left worse off.
Were you aware of this? A little bit. Okay, you most likely are at the tail end of it. Okay. That I did not know. Some seem to be saying that we may have walked ourselves into a trap, which is a possibility. We are within walls. They can close us off in here at any moment, which is a theory. There seems to be some odd reason that the Scorpions wanted to get their hands on a gold tome. Don't know entirely for what reason, but if they thought it was precious enough to steal, then it is perhaps something that might aid them in their intent. Don't know what.
Yes, I'm hoping someone has made the effort to ask the fellow who was stolen from what was in the contents of the book, but Yet, everyone that I've spoken to who has spoken to him has said that he does not. They haven't mentioned it.
I don't know if Snow was merely talking and rambling, but she said apparently is some sort of draconic book of spells long lost. I don't know how true that is, because, well, that is one word over another. I would rather see it for myself.
Yes. The fellow in question is inside by the bar, sitting at the bar, speaking to Toffee currently in this. He's gone on board with the conversation.
Bored of Toffee?
Well, she seemed to be less and less enthusiastic as the fellow went on. He seems rather... Oh. You're always such a pain. She left.
Keep your voice down.
Did you see a flying quarter mage go in this direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going on about?
Let me.
What are you going on about? I can't help you if I do not know.
She's the Tempest.
Yes, we have plenty of Tempest Mage among our ranks. That is nothing new.
It's not one of our own.
Yes, but that...
She's...
So? There are Tempest
She's
Mages
called
outside.
The Tempest. She was one of the people that was meant to deliver me to when I was in the desert, and then down below in the where you guys found me again. You know, the
Shimmering nothingness.
yes.
She's the one who apprehended you.
I presume you've already gone and broken that.
Do you not think it was for right reason?
Right reasons. What are you talking about? What do you mean right?
You told me, you straight up told me you've murdered before. Don't play innocent with me.
That's not why I'm wanted. Not at
Yes,
all.
you are currently wanted for trespassing and, I suppose, theft.
I believe the rumor is...
Are you going to sell me out? Are you going to stop her or something?
Don't give me a reason to.
I will leave without needing your help. You know that I can do that, right? There's a path, right here.
And you know you're bleeding.
Yes.
Your magic cannot hide your blood. You will be caught the moment you step out of here. You were looking for him, weren't you?
What?
You were do not play dumb. You were looking for him.
No, no. I was found. I wasn't looking yet. I wasn't even starting to look for it at all.
Not it, him.
Him. I know you're talking about Nix. I wasn't. Not yet. I was preparing to do so, but she just found me on the streets while I was planning myself.
And what will you do when you find him?
Nothing. I just need to know the general layout of the zone.
You're not going to rescue him?
No. How could I? I need help to rescue him. How could I?
Aina should be with him.
she was, but then she was able to reach me, and she looked pretty bad. She got zapped so many times, and her forms was dissolving. I don't know what happened to Aina.
She probably tried to protect Nyx and paid the price for it. You will.
No, she was with me. They attacked us, me and Aina. She was just with me. I don't.
You have associations with Nyx. Therefore, you collect his burdens too.
It's easy to hide away. It seems
So what now?
There were whispers of my arrival before.
Well, the way I see it, you have one choice. Well, one of two. You save your own skin and lay low as much as you can. Or you repeat the process and perhaps end up worse for wear as you prepare to save him.
Understood.
I can only hope you do.
Did you manage to find who you were looking for?
Oh, yes, I did. Hey, so Nyx
Bah.
and Aina are not going to be
You should body block her.
executed. Athena. Sorry, Athena. I guess Aina also.
Where's Aina? What happened to her? She was hurt.
Aina is in the alleyway, in darkness, trying to reform, but she's not dying. I think actively. She was given a potion to stabilize, and the Saturns now are next to her, so she is as well taken care of as she can be.
Okay.
And Aina wishes for you to head back to the airship.
Can I see her just for a moment?
The tavern, by chance.
I'm no one to deny you. I can take you to her, but if the judge spots you, she can see so.
Holly. Holly,
If you wish to follow me.
Needed for once.
you got enough mana for this one?
I'll follow you.
You are bleeding again. You are dripping on the floor.
No, but I need to. I know, but Aina, she's hurt. She's.
It'll take a moment. Don't be stupid.
Please help me. What do you want me to do?
Stand there, that's what.
No, it was golden. It was like a tablet.
Care more for its contents.
He said it was like information about something, but he needed to decipher it first.
Information about something. So he's claiming to be ignorant of its content.
Just the people. The plan has developed thanks to Madame Toffee.
Madame Toffee. Oh.
Are they still chasing Fraulein Fable?
Yep.
Oh.
No longer chasing.
If you would mind. Just step away.
We need to get to cover soon. Lockdown will be down.
Yes, I endeavor to return to the ship.
So return to the ship? I guess that's the plan for everybody?
No, this is just my personal preference.
I will have to greet you later. Papa.
You claim you did not know what was
Holly.
He didn't know. I did. He seems to be wanting.
He grabs your arm.
Wanted it because he wanted it to decipher.
Talks a little.
And he was going to tell us if he found it.
Your eyes are very beautiful. Yes.
I suspect he got it from some other island. I don't expect anyone to do good things around there.
You have been cuffed.
Stop. What is this?
Hey,
Jack saith, do not.
What?
Please.
Where are you taking me?
I'm taking you to the throne
I
room.
didn't know it was Fable.
Because that is where we are storing you for now, until we can figure out what's up.
You tried.
Wait, no, wait. You're working with them. I know you're working with them. I know you were with the
What?
You don't recognize me. Let me go.
Mara.
I don't work with them. I was hired by them once, and that was it. A job. I don't have to believe in everything I work.
That's bad.
We need to get the group together and talk about it.
Please let them.
She
Yes,
knows
let.
that Fable is a slave. She was part of the caravan that we intercepted to
Attacked,
rescue
yes.
her. In fact, we got a pretty keen shot at her.
Do we know the details on whatever that was?
Fable was another wanted person, and she was found by Tempest.
Let's see.
As a court marriage and mercenary, Tempest was hired by the Sunfire Court at one point.
Yes, but also as a court mate, given that she now understands her status as an escaped slave.
I'm a bit worried.
Yes, we are.
I'll be right back.
This is getting troubling.
At this point,
Oh no.
Shit.
We'll worry about that after everything has been set.
Please.
I can't.
Fraulein, I know your queen has asked us to help with this, but
I'm
we
not
need
gonna
the
do
skills of our
anything.
members for this.
I'm not that stupid, Jasper.
Why are you helping her? What's wrong with you?
Good.
I will inform again. Nothing. They are being detained for now. It will be decided what to do with them afterwards. If you wish to... Please don't make
Fable,
me.
we'll figure it out, okay?
I will come
We'll figure
find
it
you. Or a guard will find you. If you wish to pay for their bail.
How much
But
is
for
it?
now,
How much is it?
it isn't figured out yet. That's why I'm saying...
You suck at
give us
this.
some time.
I'm just asking because of the fact that your queen tasked us all with doing something, and losing precious arms and work power for it would very much so hinder us.
Wow.
That is true.
Hmm.
Maybe speak
So
to your
if you
queen
can
about
Oh,
maybe
lucky
that.
fellow.
use
That's not
one of
for
them,
Tempest to
and it-
decide. I'm sure that she's working on orders at the moment.
No, but she
If we
can
can have her for
relay
the
things
night,
to the queen.
we'll make sure that she does not go anywhere. And while you figure out the bail, you will come up with the money tomorrow.
I cannot permit that at the moment. Everything
Fräulein.
will have to be settled tomorrow.
You detaining of
Or
our
after the Queen's order.
power is getting in the way of our investigation, helping your queen.
It's understandable.
Could this wait until after we're done with the investigation? Her detainment.
That's not how it works, Faust.
Let me just ask you this. Will we have a price for the bail by tomorrow?
I will make sure of it.
We'll should be safe tonight.
I will be guarding them personally.
All three of them?
Do you judge how capable I am?
No, I'm just making sure. They're like family to me, so, you know, sorry.
No. It is understandable. I have hurt them, and that is unfortunate.
But I also understand that you were just doing your job.
Do you wish to claim responsibility for them?
They're their own
Not
people,
for-
and they did their own actions. I
should
can't claim
rephrase that.
responsibility, but I can at least help
Do
pay
you
the bill.
wish for me? Yes. Do you wish for me to come to you first when such matters are settled?
Us. It's not just me.
Anyone in the Kalypsia. If you see anyone in the Kalypsia,
Especially those who are here in front of you. This is a humble request, ma'am.
Bit stepping over your boundaries there, Finch, but
Please go about your days.
Before you
Yes,
take her,
we'll be
may I
settled by
inform her of something?
I will be restraining her, but go
I
ahead.
just merely wish to let her know something, so her mind can be cleared. At least, Artie's. Your father is safe. Aina is safe.
Will I be put
And so
with him
Sabrina is safe.
tonight? With them?
You will go with him. And the blindfolded women. Oh, there you are. Did I take too long?
Unfortunately, it is probably the only thing that'll count on this lot.
Let them know that things will
will
be
not
settled
say
and we'll work on the bail.
I probably won't have enough money for the
I will not separate you
No, pull
unless you
some
decide
folks
to cause problems. I will make you aware of that.
thought he was covered in.
Or
Bring me
Queen orders.
to the other prisoners, or I will rip your throat out
Fable.
personally.
Fable!
Do what you must.
Throw.
Gosh, gosh. Real shackles just in case.
Fable. Fable, it's one night. One night.
One night.
Who called me?
Can I say one last thing? To her.
Losing people by the day.
We're gonna get them back, don't worry about it, okay?
That is false hope.
I said Joss recovered.
He'll be fine. He's resting it off.
Any sense of resistance will
That is good.
So stay calm for now, okay?
Remember the letter.
It's been a bit of a hectic day, so
Help him too.
perhaps I'll show
I
you.
apologize for the
give you
inconvenience.
tonight.
Again, I apologize for the inconvenience, however. This is the task I am given.
You're doing your job. We'll go through the proper legal procedures that we have to.
Why did you wish to pay for her bail?
If she does get one.
If she does get one.
Because I told her that things would be alright.
Even though if you didn't know truly,
Either way.
No.
we don't know what crimes.
Served or there's bail, so.
I can't know it, but I can sure make it as so.
That is not up to you, Finch, no matter how much you try to put it.
I know, that's why I just have to hope. I know.
If it's for a personal reason, I understand. Otherwise, I'd question why she deserves it any more than Nyx or Athena does.
From what I've
Well,
also
Athena is
understood,
more
they've joined
Did we even know what
the
Athena
joined
did?
guild.
Do we what?
It was on the wanted poster. Evidence tampering.
Well, yeah, tampering with evidence, but what? When?
Also, to be honest, I just don't like that court mage as far as I can throw her, and that's not very far.
You just met her.
Yep, and I already don't like her.
Everything is simple.
I'll be having to stay in
Did she say if
outside
there's
here,
gonna
so
be
hopefully
hearing?
the end is welcoming.
If the queen wants the city of gold to look as righteous as it does, there's going to have to be.
How they generally do
I
it.
can.
Thought I heard familiar voices
understand
over here.
that reason
Hmm.
at least. Depending
Hello.
on the bail amount, I'd be happy to contribute a portion of it.
Tense topic, I assume.
Yeah, a few of our friends have been apprehended for their crimes.
I know it's not much comparatively to.
I heard about that. How many?
You're doing it for yourself, which I can
Maybe
respect
3.
again. Otherwise,
I don't know if
you'd be
more.
on your
4?
own.
3, 4.
I understand being someone of your word. If that's
Seems like there must be a trial.
even if it was, in my opinion,
Sounds like it could be a matter between cities more than just a band of friends, but I know they have a
Well, they surely are
different way
trying.
of running things here.
That's why I
Trying to
understand
insert
it.
their love and companionship.
It's why I'm willing to help.
Nyx was up in the air in regards to who he
Worrisome, though.
Yes, very some stuff.
Snow, where's Hema? Did you leave her alone?
She helped her. She returned to Nyx.
Gotcha.
She's alright.
Well, if y'all need anything like health potions, magic potions, or anything, I don't have it on me, but I have them in stock. Should we need to buy them at a place that doesn't charge an arm and a leg for you to have any?
As long as Nyx has sufficiently
We might need
We'll see,
them.
though.
Rash assistants tends to breed each other.
I'd imagine so. I used to deal with a lot of young folk like this for similar reasons.
Just hope she does.
The severe punishment is how much of a
The
risk was
information.
it to the queen's.
What are your plans in the whole thing?
About what's going to happen.
Nothing,
About
to be
her
honest.
trying to bail them out.
Getting involved in it might be too much trouble than it's worth. And if I do get involved, that could spell the sort of end of our disagreement with said Her Grace.
I'd imagine so. It's a little bit dicey. In fact, if the Kalypsia...
That's already been mentioned, but I did ask. Miss
I
Courtmaid
can't actually presume to speak for him.
Well, Miss Courtmaid.
What's her name again, sir?
Jasper. Yours?
I said nice name. I'm Fabian DeSantis.
Ah, right, I remember it now.
Have we met before?
I believe so. I think maybe in passing.
It's probably quite briefly. Well, you seem a fine young man, Jasper. I hope they all are in good hands with you.
Catchphrase now.
Thank you.
It's always been my catchphrase.
Do you know where the others might be?
No,
From the boat.
just these ones.
That's one less person to worry about.
So it seems. I haven't
Look on the
seen
lore.
him, so.
I was talking with Zakane still in here. I don't know if this is the market. 'Cause I'm pretty sure this is. Okay, we were strictly told to stay out of here. Gonna have to find another way around. Currently looking for the Lord Favored, or at least any company with him. Thank God these streets are filthy. I believe that is where the market street is.
You open up the stone.
Hello? You lot haven't happened to have seen Lord Favor nor Connie around, have you?
No, but outside of the
No.
tavern, no.
Hmm.
But that was some time ago.
We haven't seen them pass by here either, so if that helps.
That does help. You just hang by the plants here?
We're just talking.
They're really nice plants.
Yeah, we were
They
just
are,
sitting here
actually.
admiring the plants. Completely alone, for no reason in particular.
That's exactly what it looked like you were doing. You were kind of crouched over it,
We were
hunched.
talking!
You were quite.
We were genuinely talking.
You
Okay.
might, in a moment, see some weird creature skitter by.
It was clawing at the stone.
I see.
He sees!
There it goes.
Wow, majestic.
We haven't seen anyone in a while. We've been here for a while.
Yeah, we've been here for a while.
I don't know if you know, but Aina, Nyx, Athena, and Fable seem to have apprehended by guardsmen.
Fable has now been two, I see.
Yes.
I know of the other three.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Do we know when we're getting them back?
No.
Do we
They're
know why they were taken?
for exactly what was on the wanted posters, apparently, and perhaps more.
Why did they do
And
that?
apparently,
We could ask them if they come back. If they come back.
oh, her.
Okay.
Have any of you been told of certain developments regarding the Marauder Scorpions?
I don't know.
No.
One has been seen, or at least reported, stealing a golden tome. Do any of you know about that business?
Oh.
No.
No, that's the first we're hearing.
Yes,
That's the first I'm
right.
hearing. At least.
I didn't know it ended up being the Scorpions, but Igris, I believe his name is, know about it? The Earth Mage with the wolf.
It.
About
Yeah.
Kalypsia.
Mage with the... I do know the person with the wolf. I
Yes,
don't...
the person with the wolf.
Okay.
The blue hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, him.
they apparently stole some sort of tome of certain importance if they felt enough reason of risking their lives to steal this thing. So,
Why did they do that?
of certain importance of this golden tome, apparently it has some sort of undeciphered language, which Snow seems to have theorized that it is a draconic language, but that is Snow sort of talking and rambling.
I see. Definitely important, especially if we're supposed to be handling them.
Yes.
Are we gonna get in trouble for it?
For handling them? No. We can have squalls with them as much as we can.
Yeah, the queen has asked us to handle them, so...
It's fight amongst ourselves and civilians and perhaps all the rest that we are frowned upon from engaging in.
Yeah.
We can't. We are even like. We are even disregarded to protect ourselves too. So instead.
I will do my best.
Yes, I trust you more than most to do that.
You should be careful. I'm
What?
not armed.
Wait, why don't you have any of your weapons?
Because I hurt people with them.
Oh, wait, what?
It's hard to explain. Could you help me?
Do you want to explain?
There is this villain called the Shepherd.
Yes.
He has been able to get in certain people's heads. And he forced Sprout against her will to hurt her fellows. At least that's how I understand it.
It was at least to a point, according to Mia, it was that she was being forced to see her own friends as being angry at her and wanting to take her back to the Shepherd, essentially.
How do you know about this?
Yeah. Mia told me about it, after it had happened.
How the hell do you know about it before me?
What?
How the fuck does he know about it before me? Do you know I care deeply for Sprout as well.
Yes, well, she was there.
Yes. Whom else was there?
A couple of individuals. I found out later, after arriving to the scene.
There was Ahmed, there was Toffee.
And none of you care to tell me?
I didn't find out until after.
I love her too, you know. And I have concerns if anything were to happen to her as well. And none of it.
Apologize, Jasper.
Oh yeah, you apologize now. You didn't know what? That I loved her? That she's precious to me?
No, that you didn't know, Jasper.
Yes, but you could have told me anyway if I did not know or did know. You could have taken that responsibility upon yourself. All of you.
Do we need to be having this argument now?
What better time that I am realizing this, that my friend was possibly in danger of that, and possibly putting others in dangers of that.
You would have known if you checked on her. Like everyone else.
Checked on her? Is anything happening right now? Did anything of that certain thing happen anytime recently besides that one time? Huh?
No, it hasn't happened again since.
Then how could I have known if it did not happen? That one time? She's been acting weird, yes. But I do not blame her for not telling me because she is on the full front of it.
Yes, Sprout. Yes, I know, I understand. You wouldn't blame Sprout, and no one should blame her for that. But if you went around to the
How can I ask about something I don't even know exists?
Congo congregating around her. There were a bunch of people around her. Did you not see the kerfuffle?
No, I was not there,
It's not
Eli!
you, it's not you.
In fairness for me, I didn't know that you were close with her.
I don't blame you, no. You're neutralist, but Eli knows of all people. Ahmet knows of all people. But apparently I might be wrong in that.
You've been distant, Jasper.
I've been distant?
Yes.
What do you know anything about
barely
me?
see you.
You barely know me! Little lord.
You can stop calling me that because I'm not a lord anymore. What do you want me to say, Jasper? Do you want me to get down on my knees and say, I'm sorry for not going to you when there were
No, I just thought you'd be
problems
better.
in front of me?
I thought at least someone who's trying to be attuned with their family and friends and their emotions getting the best of them, you'd at least have some regard to it. But I guess not. You're only self-indulgent in yourself and your family. You only care about what you can. You only care about what you can protect. Not what others.
I'll just add you onto the list of all the people I've failed then.
No, you didn't fail me. You failed her. For the kindness I paid to you.
Don't put it on her.
Referring to you.
No, don't say that I failed her.
That is not on her, that is on you. Unless that is an extension of yourself putting your feelings onto her, which I could have used that concern for myself. But you're not aware of that now, are you? Only hers and yourself, because your world is just that small. Piss off, little lord. Well, don't touch me right now. I think they might need your company more than I. God forbid Toffee's still awake. She possibly gets the pass. I at least know her to be self-indulgent. But the Ahmet, Have you seen the Lord Elvin or Akane around?
I think she went towards that way.
This way?
Yeah. I'm not sure if she's in or outside of the tavern, but definitely towards the tavern way.
Thank you.
They were already willing to overlook the fact that Nyx and Fable walked into the tavern so freely earlier today. So long as it's nothing outrageous that we ask of them, it is possible they may offer what connections they have here.
Everything relating to your friends will be resolved tomorrow. For now, they will be detained for the night and will be punished for their crimes.
What kind of punishment?
And what does that entail, Fraulein?
Right, well, I think I've overstayed my welcome.
That is information I do not need to reveal.
He pinches you slightly. How long have you known about? How long have you known about Sprout's affliction?
Oh, a while. I thought everyone knew.
No, I did not know.
I thought everyone knew.
Fraulein Sprouts is sick?
I don't blame you, but I will not talk harshly to you, but as hard because, well, I don't know. It's just something about you just reads that. But
I would have told you if I thought you didn't know.
well, how can you know if I know or not if you don't ask me?
I thought everyone knew.
No, not I.
Well, it's been a lot, okay?
Yes, that's the excuse that Eli told me as well.
It's not an excuse. Well, it might be. I don't know. You can shout on me whatever you want. I don't.
Well, you're kind of walking away, so I can't do that.
Keeping watch over her.
Well, now I have reason to be mad.
I like your outfit.
Anything before our prior conversation was interrupted, Elvin?
I think yours is better.
I can't remember where we got to.
We were talking about thoughts on our current situation regarding the royal audience.
I merely wish to get your opinion on how things went.
I suppose if Akane had told you, it went pretty similar. I don't know if she returned to it, but the reward is at least of somewhat considerable efforts towards what we're doing. Gold and, I suppose, a port to dock ourselves on.
Let's see.
Have we all been updated on a few different things going on?
It's hard to tell if I'm not sure what is up to date.
It's almost as if I was in that exact spot mere moments ago.
The Queen wants us to find the Scorpions and bring them to justice. The merchants want us to find stolen mithril, which we believe is related to the Scorpions.
Stolen mithril? This is
Yes.
Yes. Do you have the name of the priest?
Klein. Even Klein.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank God this city's lit up enough.
But yes, some of the traders related to Trixie's family import mithril from the Ashlands, and it is believed that the Scorpions took a shipment as well as trade ledgers. They want us to help find it, and in return we may be able to organize a deal and potentially a artifact of some kind to assist in navigating the Ashlands, the Shadow Isles there.
They know about the Ashlands?
Yes, Trixie's family is from there.
And whom is Trixie?
A very pale individual with a snake around their neck.
Ah. Does anyone of the royal audience know any of the Ashlands?
I'm not familiar.
I suppose any one of the guards or the Tempest girl they referred to was flying around. Do you know if they have some inkling of knowledge for the Ashlands? Sorry, that is a point of interest outside of our business to be dealt with there.
I don't believe so. At the very least, not that I'm aware of. Tempest is acting on orders from the Queen, and as they do. So anything that they do would very much be the will of the Queen. At the moment, that is... She's cautious. The Queen is cautious, to my understanding, from what I've heard of those that were in the meeting, about going full force on the Scorpions. And so, she would like us to investigate.
But she also wants us to capture all of them alive, even the grunts. What a chore.
Yes, regarding the Ashlands, I'm unaware of any affiliations outside of Trixie's family that is acting here as advisors and diplomats.
Well, if they have knowledge of it, then no doubt that they have some inkling or feeling of what the contents may be within that.
The contents of the Ashlands?
Yes.
That's an excellent question. Unfortunately, all I know is that they offered, if we return the mithril, that they offered a method of navigating them.
I see. Was this who struck this deal? This is the first I'm hearing about it.
So, they offered it to a number of people from the Kalypsia, including Alden, Trixie herself, and I'm sure several others as well. I heard talking. Snow as well.
Sounds like they're either bargaining or they heard someone speak of it.
I'm unsure. I'm just relaying the information.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Without their papers, even if they fail, and we only manage to get the mithril, they're not going to be able to move it legally. So if we really wanted to, and we really wanted that mithril at an appropriate price, we could just keep the papers from them, and they'd have no choice but to sell it to us.
Not what I was referring to.
Regarding the Ashlands themselves, we don't have a method to navigate. At the moment, this is our only real option.
Even then, they're not the only ones to know that, right? Plenty of others are from the Ashlands. I mean, Daco is from the Ashlands.
Yes, we're yet to find any other method though, so it is currently our go-to, to my knowledge at least.
Well, CD, there's many days.
Is it like a method, or is it like some sort of item or artifact that is needed to cross?
From my understanding, the Shadow Isles
Give her a second. She's
forbidden knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Nearly killed her.
Here we go.
To
One more
my
time?
understanding, to my understanding, in the Ashlands, specifically the Shadow Isles that we intend to go to, there is an unnatural darkness to them, which is impossible to navigate with some kind of...
Wow, that was a dramatic pause.
I'm dying. From my understanding,
Holly,
it is impossible
heal
to
her.
navigate the dark.
She's dying.
From my understanding,
kind of finish the
it is
sentence.
impossible. It is impossible to navigate without a special tool. The darkness is too severe.
So it's
Yes, thank you. You can stop now.
Good job, Holly.
Yes, thank you. I just really needed your help there to get it.
so it's more item bound than
Thank you.
anything.
Stop touching me now.
So it would seem.
You can stop touching me now.
So it is something that can be bargained with.
Please.
Again, it's unlikely that this advisor is the only purveyors of this tool. It's a big city, there's plenty of days. I'm sure there's plenty of other people with that information and/or that tool.
Maybe, but they may or may not be willing to give it to us. Sounds difficult to replicate if it is within the hands of also royalness and being offered to us such.
Sure, but it'd be a mistake to think that our only option is to bargain with those advisors.
Suppose
Well,
that's fair
from my
enough.
understanding, when I spoke to them, it seemed that someone from the ship was interested in procuring the mithril for the construction work. Seems
Regardless,
rather
yes, we will be helping them anyway. If we're going to get it from them, great.
Yes, sure, if they lump it in.
My understanding is they want to lump it in.
When someone to get defrauded. I don't know. After...
This was directly
what was
from
her
Trixie,
name?
who told me that
Snake
they threw in...
lady. Trixie, right. Yes, but Trixie doesn't even know if they're associated with the Scorpions or not.
Yes, we'll have to wait and see.
Right.
Well, it's useful information regardless.
I also came up with a theory that I've been passing around to a few individuals.
Hopefully it's somewhat cemented as along with the other ones that have been being thrown around, but I trust that this is somewhat grounded.
It's possible that the nobility here is obviously in line with the Scorpions, and they are attempting to isolate the inner city from the outer towns, which is why the gates were closed. And in so doing, the nobility, the Queen is... Given the Queen is very focused on justice, they call her the Jade Fist of Justice here, it's possible that the nobility is unhappy that she's clamping down on some of the nobility's schemes. And as such, they're attempting to incite the slums to overthrow the Queen. The way they are doing that is by inciting fear with the Scorpions.
And this has all been funded.
Well, you're not aware of this, but 3 to 4 days ago, when we first landed, I obtained information from the information broker about who ran the underworld, and I got told about the Scorpions and all of that. I feel like I would have... If they had such high patronage, I feel like they would have mentioned it. The highest figure they mentioned was this priest of Idris.
Yes. My fear is that behind the scenes, that clergyman is working alongside some of the nobility. They could be acting as a front for the nobles.
Perhaps.
A figurehead. Regardless, like I said, that's just a theory.
I will say to be careful what you say and what you theorize out in the open. The judge was just staring at us a few moments ago, so... From on high, over there.
Well, thanks for warning me.
Don't worry, by then she was gone.
Great. And of course, as you would have seen, Nyx, Athena, and Fable have been taken into custody.
With the caveat that Fable opened her mouth and let escape that she used to be property of the Sunset Accord, which might complicate things.
Awesome.
I believe that's everything today, though.
Seems to be.
Apologize for just dumping that on all of you, but...
No, this has been actually helpful.
Seems we are thoroughly caught up.
Yes. Hopefully that helps with figuring out what you all want to do. The plan is tomorrow to look more into the Scorpions and hopefully come up with some leads. But we'll see how things turn out tomorrow.
Yes.
Well then, let's hope the next day bears riper fruit. You all have a good evening. I'm going to read.
And you.
I'm going to have a drink.
I'm heading to the airship.
And I'll be headed to the church.
Are you okay?
Good. Yes, I'm fine. You alright?
He's gonna lift your glasses. Wipe your eyes.
Oh. Thank you. I'm alright.
The hell happened? But yet, who made you cry?
The one who doesn't stop talking in my head.
Oh. Right. Are you scared? Are you scared?
I am. It's giving me quite an awful deal. And I don't want to accept it.
And if you don't?
Frost will most definitely take over my body again. And
We can only be preventative in whatever happens. Best not give it what it wants, even if the outcome might be worse. Because what it wants is probably leagues upon adding bricks on the wall for it to crumble down.
it wants souls again, and I don't want to feed it, but the offer is tempting, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not.
If you don't mind me asking, what is it offering you? Or what does it want in this case?
the souls of those who we might defeat in a few days.
The scorpions.
Mm.
Well, the way I see it, it either gets souls or it does not. Like, there is no in between. It says I want souls or I want souls.
Pretty much. It's either the Kalypsia or the scorpions, and I don't want to do it.
A lesser of two evils, but I get it.
I want to work with the Kalypsia and see about finding a way to stop me if it does take control.
We could always handcuff each other.
You are right in the range of it trying to take your soul.
Well, you're small enough, I just hold you up.
I'm not that short. But I'm not going to help it. No matter how tempting the offer is, especially since it's seeming to be active right now, doing something. I don't know. It did something last time when it came to the stupid town we went to with all the anti-magical stone.
Do you think that might aid you?
Acacia?
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, I suppose we're going to have to start trafficking. It's a lesser. It's a lesser of two. Oh right, the Chell. We could ask her.
She could help in this.
I just thought of something. Opasia and chloroform.
If I recall from what you said, it took control of me when I was asleep once.
Just gonna glance over that, I see. No, go on.
Meaning to say, I'm not certain if my body should, even if wake or asleep, would change anything.
It is worth a shot. If it had not been tried.
True. I'm just... Sato can work with something just basically to make it hard for me to even stand.
I can help with that.
Not like that, you sly. No, I don't want to get close right now, Holly. As much as I care about you both, but I just...
It's not happening right now, is it?
No.
Then you're safe at least for
Gave
now.
me
Find comfort
maybe
in
a
solace
day.
while you can.
Maybe. I don't need a hug. I am a
Oh
strong
no. Oh no, I'm not offering a
woman.
hug. Well, kind of. I'm more so offering to hold you closely. And perhaps here.
I think I would rather take a secondary seat. I don't need
On
to
Holly?
sit on your lap. No, oh my gosh.
What about both of us?
Oh. You two are impossible.
There she is.
But
She smiled and laughed.
Just... You know already. Chloe's gonna keep an eye out on Nyx, especially since it seems so present on wanting his soul. Tomorrow, keep a hold on Chloe.
How would I do that? Do I just have the mask?
Have the brooch.
Right, that one. Well, find me when you can. Like someone
I'll try.
trusts me and is telling me this information that is imperative to me. So I'm a little bitter.
I overheard it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you were eavesdropping.
I walked into when it was happening because, you know, Lord Faven, that's where you were, and Lord Faven was like, oh, I missed out on talking with him. I was like, oh, perfect timing, I found him.Maybe they can go and talk to each other again. And then you were yelling.
Oh, no, that one was a more watered down version of it. I was talking with Toffee about it, but before then, I really let the Lordling have it. It was.
I saw.
Oh,
I
that
heard
one.
that.
That
Yes.
one. Oh, I thought you were
Yes.
referring.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's embarrassing. I don't. I would also really rather you not be there and not remember it at all. I don't like losing my composure in front of people.
I don't think anyone does. They want to show the best selves in them.
Do not patronize me. Stop it.
Sorry. Of course.
And here you are saying sorry. Either that or you can't be mad at me.
I will be staying in the inn here for tonight.
You need company.
As well. No, it's alright.
Really, we've already shared a room.
I know that. I mean, I'm just
Plus,
I don't trust.
Plus, I'd be there almost immediately when you needed me to hold the brooch. You would not have to come to find me. And that would be even more effective with one bed. I would just be there.
I wish I could rebuttal that. I wish I could, but I can't. Damn it. If you wish, but I can only assume it's going to be rather expensive given this place.
Yes, I suppose so. All the more reason to bunk with another.
Fair enough.
Like, can you even afford it?
Kind of. It'll definitely make it harder for rent next month, but, you know. It'll be fine.
Meanwhile, this one keeps gold in places that you would never expect.
I can assume where...
Why don't you check?
Oh god, no. What the fuck?
Would you like to check me? Will I keep my gold?
You're impossible. You're impossible. You're impossible to even stay a little bit mad at, and I...
Oh, you were mad at me?
No, I mean, yes, okay, well, whatever. It's fine.
What did I do to upset you?
Where's your cheeky self?
Really? You're being mad at me? You're mad at me for being myself?
No, I mean, I'm just... I'm mad more at myself for falling for it all the time.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, why did I say that? Whatever. I'll rent a room, just please. Please be cautious.
Very well then.
But yeah, but I'll work on making sure that it doesn't take over. Would have been so useful for this, but everything that happened.
Oi.
Fuck.
Ano would have definitely been useful over us two.
No, I meant the stupid.
Wait, who are we calling stupid now? Oh, okay.
The Frost.
I thought you were gonna call.
I'm still.
Okay.
You're not stupid.
You're not stupid
Nor
either.
you, Holly.
You're just a bit naive at times.
I'm trying to.
But you're not as naive as Finch.
That's fair.
Oh my god, even you admit it.
Well, I mean, he's a Shibon who came from a different land, and he's trying to do the best he can, and I adore that about him. But it's just, I also see the same faults in himself as I have for mine.
Except it's not
I
as
agree to
prominent
that.
with you. That's the difference.
I think it's mostly because everyone kind of stops me before I can. That's where I get too nervous. Both are seemingly valid at this point. You two are just impossible every time. Since the day I first met you two. Fine, only once, okay? I'm right here. I'm not gonna get closer. Fine. I'm right here.
Gonna grab your hand,
What
pull
are
you
you two
slightly.
doing?
Oh, you don't like that.
I don't think many people like being pulled by the hair.
You'd be surprised.
You're taking a laugh out of this, aren't you?
Maybe a little. Sorry for hurting you, though.
You're fine. Okay, well, you've had your fun. I should probably rest before, Holly, what?
Isn't her cheek so soft like mochi ice cream?
Okay, that is...
Like soft serve ice cream. It's that soft.
I will get the key and let you know which number. I will... Yep, okay. Goodness, I'm so terrible.
Okay. No. She's usually too much of a bashful mess to do something like that. Is this what you're referring to? No? Oh. You were saying she's shy. Ah. Oh yeah, that's the good fun of it. What's this? This? Her? Nah. She is too much of a bumbling mess to feel like she's giving full-on consent. Until it is for sure. No. Expert dodge right there. I saw it coming from a mile away. What? Did you just slap me? Or pat me on the face? A little bit. Why? Pinch.
Pinch.
Ah. Pinch.
Pinch.
Ah. Pinch. Twist. A little bit. Oh.
Pinch with the tips of the nails.
Ah. Ah. Okay. Dang. I don't have nails like that. I think you drew blood. Whatever, it is just a little bit. Suppose there is a slight crowd around. You mind moving a little? I think I could pull it out while you're here. Hold on. No. Do you mind if getting off a little? See. Let me get a little bit of a view of this. Okay. Tale as old as time, be careful how you climb. A land bathed in tradition, no need for submission. In good word I intend to spread, but I didn't know the petals stained red. A war of brothers cause power smothers. It is he who suffers. A threat to this throne, preventing to be overthrown. Turned to his blood, tradition went mud, as his head fell with a thud, the cause of your blood. Calls to the east of return, refusals left to burn. Despot daughter requires the fealty, but inspired no loyalty. Some say it's brave, I will think it'll wave, learn a thing or two from the grave. For when the plague brought ruin, together potions of a brewing, solely from her devotion, kept the lives in motion. You will hear me here, I'll be so loud, be somewhere near, for the one that I bowed. Bit of a vengeful thing. Glad you like it. Hopefully the audience thinks so too. If you were given a proposition to return to your, I suppose in this hypothetical situation, you were given a position of some certain power, a political stand of some degree, by the side of a king and or queen. And you were given a letter saying to return and swear fealty back to your, I suppose, the place you swear allegiance to. Otherwise you might be seen as treasonist. Would you go back if it meant keeping what little power you had, or what standing? Would you go back? I don't need comfort of it. I think I pretty much knew already what I was trying to get at. People always say they're dealing with a lot of things. Do you think that excuses the absence of acknowledgement? To know and be aware, I suppose. It's a very broad question, yes. You might not know anything about that because, well, not like it'll. Sometimes it's difficult to understand it, so acknowledge it might be just a little, going over. You draw attention to things. That much is true. I win. Oh. I think I know the answer already, but what are your feelings on Nick's fable and Aina being apprehended? Is this don't know? Or don't care? It's whatever. So more so I don't care, or rather it's a thing that happened. Although knowing you and your fun for, not really rebelliousness, but I suppose the fun of chaos. I want to pick your brain if... Sorry, I think a little creature just hit my chair. Anyway. Has the thought of jailbreaking came to thought? Of course it has. But not for the right reason, but just because it is something exciting to do. Not going to lie, it has been a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine as well. The rush of it, doing something very naughty and rebellious like that. Can you imagine all the planning and sort of thoughts being put in a well thought out jailbreak? You know, like using a spoon to shovel your way out? No, nothing like that. Throw the spoon away? Another idea? Okay. Oh, all the planning. Yes, I guess that would be fun. What is that? There's again, the spoon method, there is chiseling. I imagine everyone would have a toilet. You could chisel the toilet, and like, you know, behind it there's usually pipes, so it leads someplace. And fighting your way out. Yes, that always seems to be something that you point out. The fighting of it. Though I say sometimes, perhaps breaking out without even being noticed might be a bit of a thrill as well. That just means you're that good. Don't let that be encouragement to get yourself locked up, though. Though they do have Anna, but I don't doubt that they might have something that can counterbalance a shade. What do you think they'll do to him? You think they'll chop off something? An eye? I mean, the way I sees it, the punishment should fit the crime. You know, like, if it's like a murder or an assault, they usually chop off the hands so that it's a sign of like, hey, I'm a criminal, but I've paid for my crimes, and now I can't punch people anymore. Fingers? Oh yeah. I don't know which hand he might be in, but I'm pretty sure they'll be able to figure that out. Oh, they cut off his index finger so he can't shoot no more. Well, I mean, he could always modify it so that he always shoots with his middle finger, and that would... that's a fuck you in every bullet. So, I think they might have to cut off a few fingers. Actually, they wouldn't need to cut off the index finger, they would just need to cut the thumb. So, he can at least do more stuff with it, but he can't no longer hold the gun properly. Which appendage would you rather lose? Or at least, if they gave you the choice to cut something out, which would you choose? Your feet? Yeah, I suppose. That is probably the easiest thing to replace. Just slap a piece of wood on it. It works. Yes. What? My hair? No, you're just poking around. Also, I haven't forgotten our game. That I did not. You know, making up this scenario of a murder mystery. I haven't forgotten. I was just a bit busy. Next time I see you, I'll have something ready for you. How does that sound? Good. Soon? I think soon. Don't patronize me. Light bite. Ah. Mm. Ah. Ah. Is there any specific reason why you hang around me today? For the past few days you've been a bit absent is all. Just a thing I noticed.
Bite.
Was it flat teeth?
Out of character, if I recall correctly, her teeth are actually kind of sharp.
Did she draw blood or was it controlled?
It's controlled.
Okay. What the hell? I mean, I suppose I've seen it every now and then, but dang, I never felt how sharp they were. Well, I do enjoy a biter. You heading off to bed? He's going to hold up the key. And he's going to put it in your hand. How about you keep her busy today? Or tonight? I think I might head towards the Kalypsia, actually. What? You want to? She's in there, you know. Okay, look, all I'm saying is that if she's not all for it, then there is no point. I hope you're prepared to perhaps just you need to be prepared for perhaps having just a night of over here. A night of just heavy embracing. Wait, is there a way up here actually? No? Oh, okay.
You don't have to worry.
Huh?
She's not actually gonna try anything with snow in the room.
No. I thought it'd been really funny if they both showed up there, and he's like, "Hey, are we gonna?"
That'd be funny too.
And she's like, "No!" And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, my foot died.
No.
Just in time.
Oh, nice.
I think it was just hard to know because I wasn't told that
Cool.
either of you guys had any technology on you.
Yeah, this is technically the only technology I have.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Bernadette interested him anyway.
Cobblemon.
Hi, she's over there.
What the fuck?
That is so weird to be at.
Currently lay on the ground because she missed a beanbag.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
That's so weird to be asked, "Where's my wife?"
And I fell.
Where's
my
wife?
So,
There's your
Kashi,
fiance.
what are you doing for tonight? Are you sticking around
Ah.
doing illegal shit, or are you gonna go back to Kalypsia?
Oh, why?
Wait, is that? Were you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I tuned out for a second. I was trying to get out my beanbag.
That's okay. That's good.
What were you saying?
Don't miss your beanbag like the other one.
What were you saying?
Are you sticking around the town doing illegal shit, or are you going back to Kalypsia for the night?
He's sticking in town, not doing illegal shit. He's actually gonna listen to a curfew because, well, there's an angel to keep him busy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And Holly's good during the cuddle pile.
Or is it because I'm sitting in a weird way? It's probably because I'm sitting in a weird way.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that reminds me. Trin, is Akane mad at Jasper or something? I know she's really.
No, she's not.
Oh, she's a bit distant, but I guess she's like just focused.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind
doing
of
what Trin's doing.
I think.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Is it because of Hina?
This thing's weird.
Is it because of Hina Day stuff?
But this isn't too bad. There's
What's
not too
that?
much.
Is it because of Hina Day stuff?
Yes. Very much so.
Gotcha.
She's trying to figure out what
She's
to do.
gonna be
on some things.
miffed if
It's
Holly
bad.
joins, by the way.
Sorry.
Fucking axe on your foot. A gold
Axe on
ass
my
bar.
foot.
Axe kick.
You can axe them.
She's
You can axe
currently
them
trying to
with a
decide